Hello and welcome to Demon Media episode. I can't tell you. I don't even know. I didn't look that up and I don't care. Um, so today, as always, I am the host because I have nothing else to do with my life. Um, we are going to be doing a Common Writer trivia game show thing, and today's contestant is going to be my lovely friend here.
Hello.
Uh,
And my
so yes, so this is Will. You've seen
I,
him at least twice before. Both times talking about and being a common writer. Um, but yeah. So how this is gonna work is I'm going to give Will each question is going to be a group of common writers that all have something in common with each other. Yeah, yeah. Uh, and he's going to try and guess it without knowing all of them is basically. So I'm gonna give him one. If he can guess in one, he's gonna get 5 points. If he can guess in two common writers, it'd be three. Three common writers, 2 points. Four be 1 point. And then if he can't guess it, then he gets negative 1 billion thousand points. Ah. So, I, I did not write out an intro for for this, so I guess we're just gonna go right on into it then, huh?
yeah, let's do it.
So, round one, question one. Yeah. The first Kamen Rider is Kamen Rider Double.
All right. So, thing there, multiple writers in the
Mm-hmm.
main cast. We have the I want to say the start of the gimmick, toy sales.
Mm-hmm.
He's a phase, or he's the beginning of a phase, or they're beginning of a phase. They've
Yeah.
also had. Oh, let me think because they've had external non-live action media.
That's
They've
true.
had the anime, and Kuga had the manga.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be one. But I don't know if anybody else has had external non-live action media. So I'm gonna just get to the second one.
Okay,
So I
so
can
the
make some
next
more lists.
Kamen Rider is Kamen Rider Ichigo.
Ichigo. Okay, so that's another one. He's the first of the very first Kamen Rider, beginning of a
Mm-hmm.
phase. So we'll start with that. We'll say that the first writer of a phase, meaning like he say phase one or two or
Phase era, so on and so forth.
yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
That is exactly it. The next one would have been 01 and then Kuga.
Alrighty.
So you already got what, 4 points? No, three, because it jumps weirdly. Fuck it. We're saying you got four. I don't care.
Alrighty.
It's my game. I don't care. I'm highlighting it so I know so I can remember where you got it at, or else I would forget and just assume wrong. We're highlighting in yellow because no, don't cut it. God, delete. Okay, okay. So excuse me. Next up is going to be the hardest question probably of them all, which I should probably save for the last one, but it's the second one I wrote. So the first one is going to be Kamen Rider Quiz.
Wiz. So
Mm-hmm.
we have, I think he would be classified as an extra writer.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he did have an evil form
Mm-hmm.
from the future.
Yeah.
Uh, he did get a premium Bandai like sometime later. Hello. Let's see. I need to get down. Say hi.
Oh.
Let's go to the next one. See if I can.
Kamen Rider Solomon.
Solomon. I don't even think I actually know who that one is.
He
Solomon.
was one of the villains. He was the second to last main villain in Kamen Rider Saber.
Saber. Okay. Also evil.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Solomon, he was the leader of the South Pole when he got
Mm-hmm.
the evil book. Okay,
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so we said Quiz and Solomon.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I feel like it's gonna end up being something like they were both members of like the same J-pop group or something?
That would be hilarious. Just seeing that, but
um, so far the connecting tagline is "Evil Rider" with a asterisk at the top. Ow! Stop.
nope.
Someone's not getting
That
enough
that's
attention
not
apparently.
the not the answer to that one.
Yeah, we'll keep going.
Yeah. Do you want the next one?
Yep.
Common Writer. God knows how to say this. Common Writer Zamonosis.
Senzetsu?
No, not no. It was one of the three evil writers I know of the Kamen Rider Geo movie, the blue and red one. I it's Zamonas. It's a weird ass name, and you can look up pictures of them. I'm
Yeah,
not
I need a picture.
for this round. You can look up pictures of them. I think for all the rounds you can. I don't see a reason why not. At least look up pictures. Might not be able to look up, other
Here, I'll do
external
you a solid
factors.
so you know I'm not cheating.
No, I believe you. I believe in you. Be funny if it's just not picking it up. No, not him.
The Zio movie villains.
It's Zamonas.
One more time.
Z
Oh,
A
V.
Z, as in like zero. Z as in zero. A as in ape. M as in monster. O as in ocean. N as in negative. A again, and then S.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
that
guy. Okay.
that guy. Yeah.
I'm gonna say they all have a red and blue theme.
Nope.
Wait, Solomon was green, wasn't he?
Solomon was like gray. He was like gray and gold with like a blood red cape that they used for like three riders also after that.
Okay. Hmm. Oh, I might need the last one.
The last one is going to be technically it's two because of the weirdness of this guy. Another Forze slash another Fies because comrade logic. That's why.
I feel like the only connecting thing is Evil Rider. So I guess that'll be my final guess is Evil Rider.
Nope.
Ah.
So this is why this one was very hard. Was they all are Sentai actors as well.
Mmm.
Quiz was Red Buster. Solomon was Shinken Gold. Zamalama Ding Dong was Kiryu Black. Another Forze and Fives was Kirime Blue.
Oh.
Yeah, that one's the only that one I would say is the hardest one out of all of them. I think everything else is easier than that. So for that one, you got no points, sadly. Um, Next up is going to be for question number 3 is Hyper Muteki from Xaid.
Hyper Muteki. Let's see. He's a final form.
Yep.
Vaguely time controlled because he can stop time. Um, I think he might have been the first rider to not get his own final weapon. I'd have to look at the timeline of common riders.
You you can. That's fine.
Because Wizard got the axe, Guy kind of got a next. No, Wizard was the last one to get a final form weapon.
Was he the
Everyone
last
else.
one?
Yeah, because next was Gaim, and Gaim just reused
Kachidoki.
yeah,
Derives didn't get a new weapon. He's used all
Ghost.
the weapons.
Yep, and
Ghost
Ghost
didn't.
didn't get
X8 didn't,
one.
as we're talking about. Build
Build
didn't. A
just
lot of
used
the time, they
the
just use
cannon, yeah,
like whatever the power, like the
like the
semi
super
final
form
form
weapon.
was. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Hyper Muteki. So we have final form is gold. Um, vague time powers. We'll go. We'll do one more. Let's try one more
Uh,
game.
Kamen Rider Ghost Mugen Damashi.
Mugen Damashi. That's his base form, right?
No, that's this one.
Oh, that one. So far the connection is final form. So let's. Link is probably all final forms.
Not the link I'm looking for, but it's something you will be seeing in with the next two. That's not the link, but that is a link. It's not the link I'm looking
Okay.
for though.
So final forms and Heisei Phase 2.
Mm-hmm.
Mugen doesn't have time powers that I can think of. Oh, they all have infinity tied to their name?
Yes, infinity, all unlimited power, so on and so forth. Yes, exactly. Because the next one would have been infinity style, because wizard, and then Kiwami arms being fruit Jesus.
There we go. Hmm.
You're doing really good. You got 8 points so far out of the questions. I'm just highlighting it so I don't forget. There we go. Okay, so this next one might be very easy in comparison to maybe the number two. Is going to be for question 4. The first one is cross build.
Cross build. So that is a fusion form. It's a movie exclusive form, and it's red and crimson. No, it's like crimson and blue, if I remember right.
Crimson and navy blue,
Navy
something like
blue.
that.
Yeah.
And a little bit of
Um.
silver and a little bit of gold and all that fun
Yeah.
stuff.
So we have movie exclusive fusion. Are there other fusion forms where there's double in general? There's a couple of the revised forms. I know there's one more. I'm just forgetting it. I feel like someone else fused together. Was it all fusion forms?
It is
Hmm.
two or more characters fused together. Next one would have been Type Trideron, then Geo Trinity,
Oh
then
yeah.
Cyclone Joker.
Yeah, I forgot about Trider. I forgot that he's technically a character.
Yeah, because of Mr. Belt.
Yeah. Hot take. I didn't like Build, or not Build. I didn't like Drive.
But say you don't like build, you
I
suggest
liked
build to
Build.
everybody.
I didn't like Drive. I just didn't like. I didn't like any of the suit besides Trideron, and that's like the worst belt in the series, in my opinion. I'm sure other people have other opinions on that. I just didn't like Drive.
More
I
power to
watched it
you.
just to say I watched everything between Dino and almost Revise.
And
So I gotta finish
95% of
Revise.
Revice.
Yeah, just gotta finish that.
Yeah. Revice was a good pull though, because I didn't even think about his genome or his
But
remix forms and stuff like that.
yeah, I was thinking of the his super form where they come together
Yeah.
for that yellow form.
And also, oh no, not rolling stamp bumper fucking thing. That was just Vice taking over. Um,
Mhm.
which I mean, I guess would technically work. Okay. Next one, a little hard. I don't think it's as hard as the second one, but we'll see. So, the first Common Rider to be brought up is Common Rider Decade.
So Decade. It's an anniversary season.
Very true.
Um, card based. There are a few card based writers, mainly Ryuki, arguably Deno. Um, I
Blade,
guess that's more for the toy. My Blade, yeah. So Ryuki, Blade, Decade.
Deno ish.
Um, yeah, arguably Deno. I don't think anybody else has done cards in a while. I think Decade would have been the last time because we had USB coins, switches, rings. Blocks, cars, eyeballs, video games,
Bottles.
bottles, watches. Then Reiwa had whatever
Progress keys
the
are.
progress, yeah, whatever those are.
Book.
Stamps, book stamps, and then whatever Gates has. I only have the 01 Gates drive. I don't even know what it does.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
even know how to explain Gates, to be honest with you. I have it, I don't know how to explain it.
back to Decade. Let me hear one more. I
X-Aid.
want to X-Aid. X-Aid was they're all anniversary seasons, aren't they? Because it was an X-Aid an anniversary season.
No. Geo is an anniversary season 2 years later.
I think of. Wait. So you said it was X-Aid and
Yes.
Decade.
Yes.
Pink Riders?
He's magenta, but no. That doesn't match with the next two.
Okay. Thinking. So they both have blue secondary riders.
That is very true.
Is that they have wait, who else has blue secondary riders? Forze has a blue secondary rider. Does Gaim? Who's
A lot
Gaim's
of
secondary?
Baron,
Barons. No, he's red. Z
Akito.
01 has a blue secondary rider.
Miyuki's is more
Saber does.
black.
Is it they have blue secondary riders?
No. That's a good thought, but no.
Can't think what these two have in common.
Writer.
Yeah. Did Decade show up in X8 at all?
uh, no, I don't think so. Not as far as I can remember.
Alright, let me get one more.
Technically, you already said this guy. It's Forze, but it's not the blue secondary riders. I swear.
Okay, so Forze. Villains or the villains is they fight other writers. DK fought a lot of writers. Forze didn't because there's only three, arguably. Well, Chico was like a movie writer, but then she became canon afterwards.
Yeah.
So they only had the two writers the whole season, two writers. X8 had like seven. Or maybe like four or five. Um,
X8 had a lot. X8 debatably had too many.
we had a card game and then switches. So it's not the gimmick.
Nope. Do you want a small hint?
Sure.
Think about like their appearances in other medias. That's gonna be probably the best thing I can tell you.
Appearances in other meet. Oh, they had crossovers with Sentai.
Get a little bit more specific. Get a little bit more specific. You don't have to name the Sentai they crossed over with, but get a little bit more specific.
They
Because you will
appeared
fight there.
in Super Sentai episodes because Decade was
Mm,
in Shinkenger.
that is true.
They
X8 was
both
in
fought.
Hero Ranger.
Who did Forze team up with? Forze would have been Go Buster.
That is true. But just because they're the season alongside them, that might not be the only one they teamed up with or fought against.
Second.
What's one of the biggest fights fans of Decade want him to fight.
He fought Gokai Red, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did they all fight Gokai Red?
No, you're getting very close. So you're saying that Decade met at least two separate sets of Sentai.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get one more. I'm gonna get the last one.
Den-O.
Den-O.
And the Den-O one is a very recent appearance. Some would say about a year to 2 years ago of an appearance.
Because he just came back because of his talent agency let him come back for the 01 movie.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, 01 versus Geo.
That would
I
have
am
been his
also
last.
counting Momotaro's as just a standalone Den-O as well, just for reference.
I don't know. I'm stumped on this one.
Do you want me to tell you?
They all fought each other in like. Oh, because they stopped making those movies. Those
They stopped.
crossover movies.
They stopped making them very recently, though.
They really? I thought that they only made 3.
They made one with Zenkaiger and Saber.
Oh yeah, they were all in that, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm stumped.
I'm going to give you the 2 points because you're very close with Forze. They writers who met more than one set of Sentai in more than one film or episode. Decade
Okay.
met Shinkenger and Gokai Red. Xade met Beat Buster and Q Ranger. Forze met Kaku Red and Red Buster. Den-O met Zenkaiger and Awa Ninja.
Mm.
So I'm still gonna give you at Forze because that was just me being very nitpicky. But you got it then. But that was just me being
Alrighty.
picky and seeing if you can get a little farther on that. So this next one's gonna be very easy in comparison to that one. I know I keep saying that, but sixth question. First writer is Kamen O's Gatakiri Ba Combo.
Got the cutie bar. That's the green one, right?
Yep. And technically Tataba would also work here as well. That's probably a big hint, but that's
Well, got the Cuba can clone itself, and it was very expensive CG, so we never saw it.
we never saw it again.
Literally came out like 3 times. um, green legs,
Mm-hmm.
green. Praying mantis. There are other mantis themed writers. I feel like there's at least, arguably, who am I thinking of? Revice Skyme form was a praying mantis.
That's true.
The next one.
Kamen Rider 02 is the one I wrote down, but 01 also works as well.
Okay, so we got green riders so far.
Mm-hmm.
02/1. Grasshopper. Is it all the grasshopper themed riders?
Yep. The next one would
I
have
don't.
been Kickhopper and then Ichigo.
Alrighty.
Okay, so that is the end of round 1. Let me just mark this. And at the end of round 1, let me tally up the points. You got 4, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You got 16. Oh, sorry, 17, 18, 19. You got 20 points at the end of round 1.
So I have 20 of a possible 30. I'll take that.
Yep. That's a passing grade. 2 out of 3. So now we're going to go into round 2. It's very similar to round 1, but with the one difference of he has to guess the fourth entry into this lineup and thus what category they all would fit into.
Okay.
So, question one might be a little hard, but not gonna be as hard as number two. Um, Kamen Rider O's is the first one.
O's. All right, so animal themed.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, we do have collectible gimmick.
Yep.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of funny though. That I won't spoil that.
I see where your brain went, and I wish I made that one of them. I love where your brain
uh,
went. Then I would start with Ghost though.
let me get another one.
Kamen Rider Wizard. You know a lot about him.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. So wizard. Is it the number theory with Gaiman Drive next?
No. That also could have been a very interesting one, but no.
Oh, I missed. Well, Forze. We skipped Forze. O's and wizard. Hmm. Let me get the last one.
Kamen Rider Drive.
Drive. Oh, it's every other. So Xaid would be the last one.
Nope. As soon as I was looking at it and you're saying that that is a connection, but it's not the connection. I didn't even mean to do that. I could have replaced it with any of them, but somehow I did that on accident. And there are multiple
Okay.
answers to this. It's not just only one answer. Just that's a theme for all of round two. There's multiple answers to them.
O's wizard Gaim.
No, not Gaim.
All right, drive.
You're shoving Gaim in there. Right?
O's wizard drive. Let's see. Mm, O's wizard drive.
Would you like me to give you a hint?
They all had another form, so another one could be X. So I already said Xaid.
Would you like a
Say
free hint?
Xaid. Yeah.
Think more about like their other characters in their show, not just the primary actor who plays the primary writer.
Drive had sentient belt. Wizard did not have a sentient belt, but gimmicks that were alive because
Ah, mm,
because of the ring beasts, Ankh, the cars itself were alive,
mm-hmm.
and then
What would be a fourth entry then?
uh, the burger the food roids from Forza.
Mm, you're very close, but Forze is not one of the ones. Well, actually, thinking about it, I not the void, not the food roids, but think Forza. No, because yeah, Because of the wording I said right there, no. Forza does not count.
Okay. Who else has something that's an alive gimmick? Kiva, kind of. His weapons are technically sentient.
I mean, you can also say his belt's pretty sentient, too.
Yeah, I'd say that. You can throw Kiva, sentient rider gimmicks, kind of.
I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you the hit the win on that one. The one I wrote down was non-human main companions,
Mm,
but your brain was on the exact correct track of Ankh, Wizard, Dragon, and Mr. Belt, and then Kiva. Another answer could have also been Deno with all the Imagines. But yeah, you got it. You got it with after saying drive. So what would that be? It'd be 3 points.
sure.
Yeah, fuck it. That's what we're saying. Okay, so next set of them. Like I said, the question twos are probably very hard. Um. Yeah. So the first Kamen Rider of question two is Kamen Rider Baron.
Baron. Alright, so we have a secondary rider.
Yep.
We have a red one.
Mr. Banana.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, does anybody else have a spear as a weapon? Does anybody else have a spear as a weapon? I don't think so.
There's the troopers from Gaim, and then also the I think Poseidon also had the spear too.
I think it's more of a trident.
True.
But still. Okay, so secondary rider. We'll go to the next one.
Kamen Rider Den-O.
Then
Technically sword
right.
form because it's Momotaros, but Den-O.
Um, trying to think.
Let's just say it's
It's
Momotaros because Den-O is too large
Kuga
of a
and
category.
Saber for red riders.
No. No. That's a good thought, but no.
Hmm. Banana. Um, one more. Let me get the last one.
Kamen Rider Laser from Xaid.
That's the gun guy, right?
No, that's Snipe. Laser is the bike dude.
Like, okay.
A cat snuck into my room, so I have to boot him out. There's not enough room for you in here.
I need a
Nor
video
you, but you're not
picture.
underneath my feet. Can't see him, but he's
So
right
he's
here.
mostly yellow.
Yep.
You said um. Let me think.
Something that might help, as just a free small hint, is think about other forms that Baron, Momotaros, and Kamen Rider Laser all have had. It's not just their primary forms to think about. It's like other forms as well.
Baron's only other forms he had.
And this you can look up if you want to look up all their forms and stuff, but
Cause I don't think he only had the two. Because he had his banana form and his.
Mango.
Oh, they were all on the Common Sentai team.
Yes! But what's another one?
Momo was pink. Baron was
But
red.
Momo and Deno, Momo and Baron weren't on the same version of the team, though.
Oh, yeah, who am I thinking of? It was all the Dead Riders from that one thing. Gil?
Uh, no, but your brain is on the right season for one of them. I think.
Oh, the lady, the pink one
Yes.
from Skyim.
I don't even know how to pronounce her name, so yes.
What's her name? Marika?
Yeah. Something
Yoko
like that.
Minato?
Yeah. Her, and then another answer would have been Xaid himself.
Oh yeah, yeah, because he was the pink rider. Or he was the
No, he was the red one, and when Deno was pink.
yeah, okay, yeah.
And then Zolda as well. For this one, you could have also used Our Ninja and Beat Buster, and that's how
All
they all
right.
met. Uh, and another Agito, the original one, not the one from Geo.
Yep, yep.
Um,
That's who I was thinking of. It wasn't Gil,
that
it was another Agito.
yeah, it's weird. It's like another Agito and then another Agito, and they're the same fucking suit, just slightly modified. That was funny. But yeah, you got it. You got the hard one. I mean, you got one of the
Mhm.
hard ones. I mean, I don't think I would be able to do that.
Alrighty.
So, next up for question 3 is going to be Kamen Rider Drive Type Speed.
So we have a super form. I know speed. That's his base
Speed's
form, right?
primary. Yeah, that's his
Okay.
first form.
I was thinking of formula. Um, red, car themed.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think there's any other car themed riders. At least in the ones I've watched.
As far as I know, there's no other car themed riders.
So for red, he has super speed to a point.
Yep.
Who else has super speed? We'll go Kabuto. Fies in his powered up form. I forget what it's called.
Axel, I think it is.
Yeah, Fies Axel form, and then I feel like another Kabuto rider would be cheating.
And
Um, we'll go Muteki. X-Aid Muteki form. They'll have super speed.
no.
Okay.
Do you want the next rider?
Yeah.
Kabuto, cast off form. Still speedy, but not the theme for these guys.
Passed. So now the link is speed, and what you said is not right. We have red. Um, you know what? Let's uh, Baron and why am I blanking on your name? Why am I blanking on your name? Kuga for Red Riders.
Kuga is a correct answer for the fourth one, but that's not the theme.
Okay, so we
So it's
have
very close. Your theme is very close. It's just
not fire
right there.
based. I don't know. Mm, Kuga. Well, I'll say. I was gonna say they. Well, that'll be the character, not the forms. Um. These riders that didn't have like jumping rider kicks.
No. You were very close with the color thing.
Red.
But like narrow it down a little bit. Like not exactly like it's not like crimson red. That'd be too fucking annoying. But like what else does Kuga Mighty, I think it's what it's called, Derive, Type Speed, and Kabuto's Cast Off form all have in common?
belts.
I mean, that's Kamen Rider in a nutshell, though.
um,
Belts, all of them except for Hibiki.
yeah. Let's get red on the belt. I'm pulling up a picture of them.
I'm just gonna tell
Second.
you, it is a very like once you hear what it is, it's gonna be like, fuck. That I should have, it is a very like once you see it, it's gonna be like, fuck, I should have said that.
Get a picture of the suits real quick so I can. Soji. So they don't have the same color eyes.
That would have been a good one to do, though.
Excuse me. They have horns? They're all right with horns?
Does Drive have a horn?
You could argue the spoiler's a horn.
Mm, by me asking that, you kind of got the
Yeah.
answer, though. Like, do you want the other writer I have written down?
Yeah.
Kamen Rider Wizard Flame Style.
Flame style. They have a minor accent of red. It's a red and black theme, but like red's kind of like the minor color.
No. I'm still gonna probably give you the 2 point the 4 points. I'm just curious if you're gonna find the what the common thread of these guys are. I can give you
Red
more
top half,
examples as
black.
well.
They have black pants and red chest.
Those are probably all very correct, but that's not what I'm looking for. Do you want me to give you more examples? Your points won't go down at this point because you already have the entry. Because that's the hard part. But
Yeah, let's go for it.
Kiva, what is it called? Kiva's like vampire form or whatever his first form is called.
Wait, do these guys all have chains on them?
Do they? I would
That sounds like
laugh
also like
if
a
they
chain
did.
on Wizard's side, and then all the heavy ass chains that the suit actor hated on Kiva. Wait, are they all muscular? No, Drive
No,
isn't.
no.
They didn't. Oh no, these guys have bug themes. That's the whole point of Kabuto.
Yeah. I'm saying these forms in particular
Red base
for a reason.
forms.
Yes!
There we go.
There we go. Main/first forms that are red is the exact wording that I wrote down, but you don't need the fucking exact wording. Okay. Next one. Next one should be pretty easy. Kamen Rider Omagio.
Oh my Geo.
Yes, not Geo Oma form. Omagio.
Oh my Geo.
Yes.
He is a rage form. I would classify him as a rage form.
Yeah, we can go with that. We can go with that. We can classify him as that if you want.
He has powers of multiple riders.
Yes.
He's a future rider,
Yes.
evil rider.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get the next one.
Kamen Rider Genem. Or Genmu.
Who?
Genmu. The fucking crazy zombie man.
Oh, again.
Say.
Yep.
I was trying to grab the newest Gashat from him.
Okay, yep.
This
so
fucker.
we have two evil.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's more redeemed now, but he started off evil.
Mm-hmm.
Writers who were the main villain of a series?
Yeah. Yes, actually, yeah. That's the theme, but what's another one? You can't use wizards. Because he would have been the next one.
Who would writers who are the main villain? I'm literally looking at a page. I would say Blade, because wasn't his secondary rider the villain for a little while?
I have no idea.
I've only seen like one episode of Blade.
I don't think I've seen an episode. I think the only thing I've seen Blade in is just like all the cameo things. But can you name the writer, the evil writer from the series?
I cannot. It was like
There's a lot of them though, as well. He's not the only answer to this. What is Ryan's favorite series?
we got Build with the main bad writer is the Bat guy. Oh, what's his fuck?
There's
He
also a
had the
lot.
purple. He had the let's see. He had a remold of Build's driver, but it was
Yeah.
maroon and it had the bat and the cobra. I just can't remember his name.
There's also a
Cobra.
lot in X8 as well.
There was. Oh, and then the Cronus from X8.
There you go. There's another one.
Well, that's gonna bug me now. I need to look at this
Evol.
guy's name. Evol. Okay, yep. The Evil
Evol.
driver.
Yeah, there you go. You got it. You got there. As soon as you were saying his belt, I was like, yeah. It was Cobra and Rider System is what his match.
That's what it was.
Bat and Engine was Mad Rogues.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? It was like Rogue, Mad Rogue, and whatever his name was when he was using the trans steam gun with the bat.
Yeah, I can't remember that. I mean, actually, kind of want to look that up because that's gonna bug me. It was. I think it was just Rogue the entire time. Night Rogue.
Night Rogue, that's what it was. I knew it was something Rogue, Mad Rogue. Okay. Next up is going to the first writer is going to be Gatak from Kamen Kabuto.
Attack. That is his blue secondary rider.
Yep. That's true.
He has a beetle. It's not a Hercules beetle because that's Kabuto, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's Quadaga, I do believe. Or
Yeah.
that's what it is in Japan, at least.
We have another speedster.
That's true.
Didn't get a secondary form until a special. Our final form.
True. That's true.
Let's see. He was a cop, wasn't he?
Was he a cop?
No, he wasn't. He did work for like a special secret team or something because he worked for Zect. But he got passed up for the. Is he? Because he wanted to be Kabuto, but the Kabuto didn't choose him.
Not until Geo.
Yep. Are there other writers?
Take a while to warm up to him.
Are there others who wanted the main writer but didn't get it? Because in Forza, I forget his name, but the friend who was, I think he was sick or something, he wanted to be Forza, but he couldn't because of his health. I don't think. I feel like Blade. No, he just said he didn't see Blade, so I don't know if you know that.
No, I haven't.
Give me the next one.
Kamen Rider Blades, plural, from Saber.
Let's give another blue secondary rider. Let's go. Vulcan from 01 and DN from Decade, all blue secondary riders.
Yes. I love how you guessed what the next entry would have been. What would have told you, because the next one would have been Vulcan, and then the end. So I don't know. Is that bonus points? Is that you guessed both of them? I'm gonna say it's fuck up. It's my show. We're gonna say that's a bonus point. I'm gonna highlight it in green, because yeah. Okay, last round.
All right.
Last round. The first writer of the last round is going to be Kamen Rider Geats entry form.
Okay, I've never actually seen
You
Gates
can look
yet,
it up.
so I need to see his entry form.
And
Is that?
for
Oh wait. Oh, is that the one where it's just like it's just the mask?
yeah,
Oh, okay. No, this is. I think I know this one.
okay,
Um,
hit me with it.
Deno. I forget the name of the. I have to actually look up the form names.
But feel free to go ahead, and I'll give you like I don't know, like 10,000 extra points if you can also give you the next two I wrote down.
Uh,
Because I think you got
Deno.
the theme.
Deno platform.
Mm-hmm.
Ryuki had one. What's the name of that form? I think it was also like platform or something. Blank form. And then who else had like a blank form?
Oh my god, I love this so much. Oh god.
Nice. Let me open up Gates again. Ace. So we have entry, platform, blank form, and the Ghost didn't have one, did it? No. So I think it's not any of the Reiwa writers. None of them have like a default form. Zio didn't. I mean, technically, it was kind of well before he gets any of the watches on, but no, it's not technically a default form. Drive didn't, Ghost didn't. X aid. Could you? You might be able to argue the little Mario looking forms before they do the open up thing.
Mm-hmm.
What are those called?
I think they're called just like level
Oh,
one.
level 1 action gamer level 1.
Yeah, something like that.
Kuga. Wait, Kuga had one. He had that white form.
Yeah,
What's that called?
just tell me
Mighty
what it's
Dragon.
called, and I'll call it. I'll count it.
It's actually not even showing up on the wiki.
It's not. I know it's a real form, so like I believe you. I know it is. That was one of the ones I had like in my brain when I was writing these down. So I
What's
know
that?
it's a real form. I think it was technically in like the
The first
live
episode.
stage show as well as the live stage show.
Yeah, it's just like the only forms that are on the wiki right now are Titan, Pegasus, Dragon, and Mighty. Not even
It,
his final form. It's on here. What's going
that's
on with
weird.
this wiki?
That's weird. I'm gonna say it counts.
Oh, because you know why? Because I clicked on Riku the Ancient Warrior.
Not
Because the original Kuga.
not the Kuga we follow in the show.
Yusuke Gudai. That's who we want.
That's the boy.
Need the name of this form. His
Yes.
growing form?
Is that what the white one's called?
Yeah. It's called
Okay
the
then.
growing form.
Yeah.
So they're all like preforms? I don't know what you would call it.
I called them blank/plain forms, but I had Kuga in mind when I was making it. So yeah. I love how
So
you
yeah.
fucking got Deno and Den Ryuki because that's how it is on my list. You got like 10,000 billion points. This is why I don't go to a casino. I do not win my bets. Uh, like I gave you Geats, and then you're like, okay, Deno had platform, and then Ryuki. It's like, are you looking at my list? It's like I did not share this list with him. I swear. Okay, so you got 10,000 billion points, 10,028 points or something, 10,000 and I don't know, 48 points or something like that. Fuck! You could have said also any of the Geats writers as well. I would have
Yeah,
said
I've
it.
never seen Geese, but I've seen like the screenshots on like online, so I knew he had that weird base form.
Yep.
That's about it.
Because any of the Geats writers have that exact same type of form, so you could have said any of them as well. Um, we looked this up because I was testing these questions on live with Dennis, who now goes by Damon, the one who keeps joining and leaving our Kamen Rider group.
Okay.
He said ghost, and we looked it up, and technically he does have a form before it. It's called like transparent or transcendent form or something like that. I looked it up on the wiki.
Really?
Yeah, and technically at level 1, I had that in mind, but I didn't know if it technically worked with the
Oh
theme.
yeah.
Yeah. So and then Kabuto. If we say X8 counts, Kabuto counts as well.
He has cast
Um,
forms. Yeah.
yeah. And any of them with that. Pretty much, I think all the Ryuki writers also had blank forms as well, or at least in theory they all do, or all did.
They're pre-contract forms.
Oh, then Zeronos also would have worked because he also had a platform. I looked that up. He has a different platform for each of his 3 forms. I looked that up, and there's
Really?
3 different pictures for Altair, um, the yellow one, and and Zero. There's different platforms for each of them. And then I think that's it.
Someone's
I
like
think
on the belt.
Hibiki might have had one. I'm not sure though on him.
TBK. Let's check.
Kiva, I think technically had one, but it was just a new belt, and that was like because he was like Wataru's son or something, and it was like Kivat's son or something like that. So technically that might have counted. Kiva's just base form might have counted. You can argue it. Kiva Decayed double O's was a base states has the same wording, so again you can argue it.
Mm-hmm.
Was Wizard doesn't Gaim 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 has a shit ton. I don't know
Oh
what it's
yeah, he has
called,
like the
but
no armor phone. Oh, before he gets the armor on. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know what it's called, but it that definitely counts. You can argue Drive as well, like him just like before the tire
Yeah.
impales him in one way or another. You can argue it. Um
Called the Ridewear form for Gaim.
oh. Again, like you said, Geo, you can argue it. 01, I think. I don't know if it has a name, but I think he does
Oh
technically
yeah.
because all the different armors have to like pop onto him, like before Rising Hopper pops on or something. Um, Vulcan's shooting Gatling one also you could also count before he gets like all the bits and bops on him. Like now we're like really nitpicking at it though, but like
Yeah.
yeah. Um, but yeah, like if we're gonna nitpick it, then yeah, those count. I don't. I think it was just a fan art thing, but like I know there was a Saber blank form or something. It was never like in the show. I don't think. I
Yeah.
think it was just like a fan thing where they just took 2 empty halves and slapped and just image mirrored it to the other side or something. But I think the closest thing to build for blank form would be Hazard.
Yeah.
Like before the little eye thing pop on. But even that's like stretching it. There's a lot you can stretch with this one,
Yeah.
yeah, you got I don't know 10,000 billion points because I'm a betting. Obviously, I'm not good at betting because you got them in you. The thing is, you got them in order as you were saying them. So like you just win. You also got the bonus points for Blade because for in the last one for saying Vulcan right after it. Like you just win. I don't know, man. But if we're going by the like exact rule, it would probably be what, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20, 21, 22, 23. So you have 43 points. Or, without the bonus points, you have 43 points. Oh,
Alrighty.
Jesus Christ on a cracker. You did very well on that.
Thank you.
That doesn't shock me that you did very well on that, but you did very well. But with that, with this, what is it now? Like 40 minute, an hour? That's an hour long recording. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Will, for being here and letting
Anytime.
me test your Kamen Rider knowledge. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. We just posted last week, as of this video coming out, a Kamen Rider Real or Fake with my friend Jen, and next week we'll have a part 2 to that. So you can go watch those on either going that way in history or that way. So yeah, have fun, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye bye.